Hi, my name is Olusegun, and I'll be doing a video on how you can apply for a student visa from Nigeria. Okay, so the website to go to is www.gov.uk forward slash student dash visa forward slash apply. So when you come here, you will have a page displayed like what is on my screen. Then you come here to apply, click on apply, and scroll down and click on start now. So where now you begin to answer a questionnaire, and right in front of me where you'll be starting is where are you planning to live? So your answer should be England, Scotland, Wales, or Northern Ireland. Continue. Do you have a current EU or Swiss passport? No, you don't. If you're a Nigerian and you don't have a passport of any other country, your answer will be no. Continue. You're applying for a student visa, so you should select student visa type. Okay, so if you're living in Nigeria, it's sensible that you do your biometrics in Nigeria at any of the three locations: Abuja, Ikeja, or Victoria Island. So click search Nigeria. So you affirm that you're using Nigeria and click on next. So you can decide to read the information here, but you click on apply now. So start a new application. Okay, so all the information I'll be entering here in this uh, student visa application are fictitious. Every information is fictitious. It means that it does not bear any resemblance to any living person. I'm just bringing out these names and information and data from my head. So let's say Westgate. So email westgate at gmail.com. Password westgate one at westgate one at. Okay, save and continue. You can save your password and email. Now, who does this email belong to? It belongs to you. Yes. Continue. Do you have an email address? Do you have another email address? No. You just want to use one email address. Unless you don't have full access to this email address, then you can add another email so you don't lose or don't miss any information that's coming into your email. So provide a phone number 08162294151. Okay. Now, where do you want to use this telephone number for use whilst out of the UK? This is a Nigerian number, so you can only use it out of the UK, and select whether this is your home, mobile, or work telephone number. In my own case, I usually prefer to select home and mobile telephone number. Save and continue. Do you have other telephone numbers? No. Continue. Are you able to be contacted by telephone? Yes. So you select the first one. Continue. Do you have a Marshall, Chevening, or Commonwealth scholarship? If you are self-funded or you are being funded by your parents or family, friends and family, no is your answer. Now, do you have a confirmation of acceptance for studies, a CAS? Yes, I do. Now, I'm going to be using fictitious, editing one here and using fictitious information. Continue. Okay, it means that I have to use a real cast number. So I'll select one of these old cast numbers I've used. Now, your given names. My given name is best. It continue. In addition to the names already provided, are you now or have you ever been known by other names? So, to answer this question, if you're a man and you've not changed your name since you were born, or the names on your certificates and documents have always been the same, your answer should be no. But if you are a lady and you've been married and you've changed your name, your answer should be yes, and you need to put the other names that you've been given. So let's say you're married, a married woman, and you've been married before. Your former name was, let's say, Majek, and let's say your family name was Obi. So you save and continue and click on no, continue. So email, what's your relationship status? I'll be selecting married because most majority of people who are traveling as students from Nigeria are married. But if you're not married, just click single, or if you've been divorced, click divorced or civil partnership divorce. Now, this information is vital because it determines how your dependents will be viewed and how to apply for your dependents. So please choose the right and correct answer. Save and continue. So my address is okay, yeah, this is my address. Okay. Yes, this is also my correspondence address. So how long have you lived at this address? In years, I can say 4 years, and I rent it. If you own it, you can click own it. If you've been living there for few months, click months and say, let's say you've been living there for 8 months. But if you've been living at your residence for years, and select the right number of years, save and continue. Then your passport number, then edit this, this issuing authority in Nigeria. The date is 12 12 2020, and the expiry date is 11 12 2025. Save and continue. Do you have a valid national identity card? I would prefer to say no. Continue. Your country of nationality, Nigeria. Country of birth, Nigeria. Date of birth, Zungeru. Date of birth, 14 March 1960. Continue. Do you currently hold or have ever held another nationality or citizenship? No. But if the answer is yes, please feel free to select yes. Now, have you provided evidence of your English language ability in a previous application? Yes. You may have to talk to you about your application. Which language would you prefer? If you're living in Nigeria, please select English. Continue. Now, current partner. Because I selected that I'm married, so I'll use my partner's name as East. It, your birth is 14th June 1966. Partner is Nigerian. Yes, they currently live with me, and yes, they'll be traveling with me to the UK. So, uh, did this continue? So, does anyone rely on you for financial support? These include children under 18, children over 18 who live with you at home. This should only be your children and your spouse. Only add a child and a spouse. So click on no, I don't have children. I want to assume I don't have children, but for people who have children, yes. Okay, so let's do for a fictitious individual who has a son whose name is South Gate. He was born on the 10th of November 2016. Yes. Yes, the person is traveling with me and is Nigerian. His passport number is, like I said, all these passport numbers are fictitious, they do not exist. No other dependents. Continue. Give details about your first period. My mother's name is Southeast Gate. She was born 5th of January 1930. Nigerian. Yes, they've always been the same nationality. Yes. Continue. And my father is not not it. Her birth is 2nd of February 1929, and he's always been Nigerian. Yes. Save and continue. No, if you have families in the UK, you can select yes, but if you do not have any family member, please select no. Continue. No, you will not be traveling as a group. Continue. Will you be traveling to the UK with someone who is not your partner, spouse, or dependent? No. Continue. Do you know where you'll be staying in the UK? Yes. So, Sunderland, I'll be using Sunderland's, uh, what's it called? Continue. Will you be staying anywhere else in the UK? I usually prefer to select no, but if you've already booked, let's say Airbnb or an hotel, you can just select yes and add the address, but I'll select no for the sake of this video. Okay, have you been to the UK in the past 10 years? No. Continue. Have you been issued with a UK visa in the past 10 years? No. Continue. Have you traveled to Australia, Canada, New Zealand, USA, Switzerland, or the European Union area? Zero. Continue. Have you been to any other countries in the past 10 years? So let's say you've traveled sometimes maybe to the UAE, to Ghana, to South Africa, to Seychelles, Mauritius, and maybe China. Click yes, and I ask you where have you traveled to? Tourism, I traveled to South Africa. Okay, when did you enter this country? On the 5th of August 2019. When did you leave? I spent 1 month on the 4th of September 2019. Have you ever been to other countries in the past 10 years? I prefer to say no. But please, while filling this application, do not lie. Do not lie. Did you plan to arrive in the UK? I plan to arrive on the 21st of November 2022. Now, for either the UK or any other country, have you ever been refused a visa? Okay, if you have been refused a visa, please select yes. If you have not been refused, select no. So now for the sake of this video, I'll select yes. Okay, so I've been refused an application to the United States of America. Okay, this happened in August 2020. Insufficient proof of ties to my home country. You can use any excuse that you like, any excuse that you were given, but please don't tell lies in your application. Do not give false information. Do you have any more immigration problems for either the UK or any other country to declare? No. Continue. Have you entered the UK illegally? No. So, have you ever had any of these crimes, cautions, or civil penalty? No. Unless you've led a very bad, questionable past. Most of these answers should be no. No, I'm not a terrorist. No, I do not belong to terrorist organizations. I am not a Hezbollah. No, not extremist organizations. No, I have not taken any activity that is dangerous to the interest of the United Kingdom or its allies. No, I have not in the armed forces. I have not worked in any of these jobs listed above. So let's use a sponsor license number. Which sponsor is this? So let's say Sunderland. This is Sunderland. University of Sunderland. Okay, now your place of study is higher education provider with a track record of compliance. Save. Yes. No, I did not apply through UCAS. No, I do not need to obtain permission from ATAS. No, I don't have an official sponsor and I don't intend to have an I'm self-funded now. University of Sunderland, studying international business, and your RQF 7 SCQ F11. That's your qualification for a master's degree. No, save and continue. My course start date is 30th of November 2022 and it's going to end 27th of November 2023. Save and continue. Have you or your parents already paid any money to your sponsor for accommodation? If you have paid for or secured accommodation in any school hostel, click yes. But if not, No. Save and continue. Now, what's your course fee? It's £14,000. Yes, you paid. How much have you paid? Paid £8,000. Yes, I can prove and it's on my cast. Continue. No, no student loan. Continue. Yes. You should say yes if your POF is in your account, in your own name. If it's not in your own name, you click no. If you're using your father, your parents, or your spouse account for your POF, you click no. But if you're using your account, and it's advisable that for a student to use your account for your POF if you are self-funded. So save all further details. Okay, so here you are free to adjust if you see any mistake in your application. Okay, so you continue. Yes, my POF is in Access Bank PLC and a statement from a personal bank or building society. So continue. No more evidence. Continue. So yes, you must have your passport as mandatory document, your POF statement, and your CAS and your tuberculosis test results. So continue. Yes, continue. I am the applicant aged 18 or over. If you're applying for your children who are below the age of 18, this is what you should select. I am the applicant under the age of 18. But if you're over 18, this is what you're going to select. You have no business with any of these two. Accept the above. Okay, so continue. Now, once you click on this, go to IHS website, you can no longer edit this application. So make sure you check your answers by clicking this to cross-check and correct if you've made errors, or click on this button here, application. So I'll go to IHS website, but there will be some few things that I have not filled, which it will bring to me. So like this is it. So make sure that you do this. So add where you're planning to stay. Are you applying from within the UK? No. Are you applying to stay in the Isle of Man, Jersey, or Guernsey? No. Save and continue. So yes, I'm a male. So Mr. Westgate. My course start date is 30th November 2022. And my course end date is 29 November 2023. Now this date, course start and end date, is important because that is what will be used to compute the amount of IHS you're going to pay. And are you applying to continue on the same course? No. Okay, so save and continue. So you have opportunity to correct any of this, and then click on these details are correct. Do not add any of this. If you are the student, do not touch this. These details are correct. I agree. Okay, so you can see this is the amount you have to pay for your IHS. This is the current amount for IHS for 1 year course. This is the end of how to apply for your UK student visa. If you like this, share it. If it has helped you, share it so other people can learn from it. Thank you. Do have a great day. Bye.